Hello and welcome back to Go Again Gaming. My name is Az, and today we're going to be talking about the 4 reasons why you should get into Flesh and Blood, the card game, right now, this very moment. So before we go into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you. And hit the little bell notification if you will be notified of any future videos from this channel. That would be fantastic. And you still have the chance of entering the giveaway for either 6 booster packs or 1 booster pack. So there's 5 prizes. Go and check one of my aforementioned videos on the channel with regards to how you can enter. All you have to do is leave a comment on one of my videos and I'll enter you into the draw. But if you subscribe, that would be fantastic as well. So go and have a look at the previous videos if you want to enter the giveaway still. So 4 reasons why you should be getting into this game right now. The first reason is, simply put, the community around this game is just absolutely phenomenal. Whether that's a content creator that you're listening to, maybe it's me, maybe it's the Push the Point podcast, maybe it's Red Zone Rogue, maybe it's anyone else out there with regards to the content creators, they are all awesome. They're all doing some really, really good stuff for this game, and it's good to see that loads more new ones are popping up, like myself and other characters in the community as well. So yeah, the content creators and the community are just absolutely awesome. Whether that's part of a Facebook group that you're part of, or whether you're part of the UK Discord or a Discord that's out there at the moment for Flesh and Blood, the community and everything surrounding that is just absolutely awesome. And I've already made some friends that I'm going to be playing Flesh and Blood with probably until the game goes out of fashion. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant to get involved with such a thriving and fresh community, and there's no toxicity. You know, even when people are trading cards between each other, there's a meme going around at the moment that people that don't even know each other are trading cards and using PayPal, friends and family to transfer funds into people's accounts to pay for trades and pay for cards. And so the trust in the community is absolutely fantastic. And it's just a testament to how this game was designed by gamers for gamers, and it's just ticking a lot of people's boxes, and therefore the community is just absolutely thriving and absolutely hyping over this fantastic game. So the community is a really, really good place to be, and it's one of the reasons why you should get into this game. If you're looking to make new friends that play this awesome game, you will make them. There's always Discord chats going on. There's always webcam games going on the internet if you do want to get involved. Yeah, if you ever want to play a game with me, definitely just shoot me an email, goagaingaming@gmail.com. So yeah, the community, absolutely awesome. So that's the first reason why you should get into it. The second reason why you should get into it is the collectability side of it. So because it's still a fresh game, there's only 4 sets that have been released. There's the Welcome to Wraith set, there's the Arcane Rising set, there's the Crucible of War set, and then there's the new Monarch set. So there's only 4 sets that have been released. And you can get the Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising unlimited printings fairly cheap. You can get a box of those and you'll be able to build all 4 characters in each of those sets. So the collectability aspect of it is awesome because you can still pull really, really valuable cards. You can still buy into the game early. You can still, if you are an investor, if you are someone that really cares about the collectability side of it and the money and the finance aspect to it, you can buy into it still at a good price. You can still buy into it and potentially get a good return. We'll see. But I'm not really versed in those sort of sections as to what you can get and what the risk and all the adverse stuff is behind it. But it is still a good time to get into it if you do want to invest, if you do want to collect, because it is just awesome. You can pull some awesome cards from this, and I was cracking my boxes. You can go and check out my box opening videos. They were live on stream, but you can still go check them out if you want to watch it again. But I cracked some cards that I didn't even know the value of, and people were sort of throwing their tuppence into the chat saying, "Oh my goodness, what is that? That is a ridiculous card. It's worth this amount and this amount." And it's just cool to see that there's still going to be pieces in there that are worth a lot of money, and you can collect those pieces. And let me show you an article here, which is just fantastic. You just don't see this in Magic. You don't see it anymore because nothing is collectible anymore. They're just churning out sets, Magic. So let's not go on a slandering spree against Magic. But when do you ever see local game stores do stuff like this regarding Magic? Let me just show you. Let's share the webpage. So this is from Level Up Gaming in Bournemouth, Dorset, in the UK. Look at this. So Level Up Gaming, independent gaming store in Bournemouth. So definitely go and check them out when you can. Look at this. Well done, Nate Adams, for cracking the fabled heart of Fyendal for Flesh and Blood. What a pull. Well done indeed. Oh, what a feeling. So I made a little comment on there as well. The man's a celebrity. Fair play. So this chap, Nate Adams, has cracked a Heart of Fyendal, which is a ridiculously collectible piece in the Welcome to Raid set, and it's worth so much money. It's ridiculous. It's like a scratch card. So fair play for Nate Adams for cracking this Fyendal. I would have been absolutely over the moon if I cracked one of these cards. But when do you ever see this? Have you ever seen a local game store rave about a pull that someone's got out of a bloody Zendikar Rising booster pack? You don't see it, do you? So this is just a testament to how I know we're in the collectability aspect of it right now, and this is very much a collectible sort of talking point in regards to the pull that Nate Adams has got here, but it all blends together. The collectability, the community, the local game stores are invested so hard into this game that they feel like a post like this will do well. And it absolutely has. You know? Look how many people have liked it. So many people have loved it. And you just don't see that with Magic anymore. You don't see the collectible side of it be talked about or so raved about. And this is just great to see that someone's like, oh my goodness, I have just pulled basically the Black Lotus equivalent of Flesh and Blood cards. So again, you can still get into that. You can still get into the collectability aspect. You buy a load of boxes now, you might have a chance of cracking a Heart of Fyendal, which is one of the best cards. It's a fabled rare from the Welcome to Rave set. So fair play for Nate Adams. I just thought I'd bring that in because you just don't see it. You don't see that collectability hype with Magic the Gathering anymore because it's just all over the place right now, but let's not talk about that. So yeah, the community is a brilliant aspect of the game, and the collectability is another great aspect of the game. So also, I'll show you the cards that I've got so far as well. So let me just switch over to the dual cams. So collectability and accessibility is probably the same sort of conversation point. Collectability and accessibility. So I'll go into another talking point very, very quickly. I have a friend called Nick, and Nick doesn't like Magic. Magic has got too much stuff behind it right now. It's got too much history, too much controversy, but Flesh and Blood is fresh and new, and you can still get into it early. Get into this game now because you can still collect, you can still access all of the cards at a reasonable price. I mean, yes, there are Crucible of War and Monarch, which is the new set. Crucible of War is going to be coming back in unlimited reprinting soon, so we'll be able to get our hands on all of those cards that were in Crucible of War that haven't been reprinted yet. So we are due a reprint of Crucible of War, and obviously the same with Monarch. Monarch obviously is a recent set, so it's the alpha printing, but we will get obviously an unlimited run of that as well, I expect, because it is very, very popular. So now is the time. If you like this game, if you've played a few demo rounds, if you like this game, get some product, because you're going to be able to build a collection from this moment in time until the time you decide to back out. If you do back out, I mean, I'm absolutely loving this right now. But yeah, accessibility and collectability is one and the same. You can access all of the product right now, basically. Obviously, with the reprints coming, you might not be able to get Crucible of War and Monarch yet because it is still quite expensive to buy, but they are reprinting these products. So, but again, the earlier products, Welcome to Raid and Arcane Rising, I've bought 4 boxes worth. I've bought 2 Arcane Rising, 2 Welcome to Raid, and I feel like I've got all the characters I need right now until the other stuff gets reprinted. So let me just show you what I've done so far. So let's go on to dual cams. So as you can see here, I've got these are the 8 characters that come in Arcane Rising and Welcome to Rave. So you got Viserai the Runeblood, which is a deck I've made for myself. Nick actually came round the other day and played the Rhinar Reckless Rampage deck. Just absolute brute. And then obviously we got Bravo the Showstopper, we've got Dorinthia Ironsong, we've got Katsu the Ninja, we've got Kano the Wizard, we've got Azalea the Ranger, and Dash the Mechanologist. So I've got 8 characters, I've got 8 classes that I can build, and obviously the cards that are underneath them are all of the cards that I got in the 2 boxes for that class. So decks are typically around about sort of, I think it's like 80 cards, including your hero and obviously your equipment and stuff. So if you buy 4 boxes, like I did, you're going to be able to build every single one of those decks. Every single one of them. And they're going to be good as well. They're going to be good. They're going to have lots of awesome cards in them. And I think this is a good segue into the gameplay and the card game aspect of Flesh and Blood. So number 3 is the card game aspects. And I've talked about this on the channel from time to time, so I won't go into this too much, but the card game and the game itself, the premises of the game is just absolutely awesome. It's very, very easy to understand. You can go check out loads and loads of videos online as to how you play the game and how it works, and I think the Legend Story Studios and the Flesh and Blood channel do have a nice, quick and easy, awesome graphic video of how to play. Yeah, the gameplay is just another reason why you should get into it. Again, I'm not going to go into the gameplay that much because I've talked about it in length on other videos, and you can go check out better videos that will talk about the gameplay and how you play the game. But I think the collectability and accessibility factor, especially for the older sets like these, you can get all of these characters. You can make decks for all these characters for about 200 quid. I think I spent about 200 quid on 4 boxes. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good stepping on point. And then finally we have competitive play. So competitive play is another reason why you should get into it, because Wizards of the Coast, their competitive play system has gone down the absolute pan. And again, I've done another video on this as well with regards to the competitive play scene. Let me just change back to the other one. So I've done another video on this, on the competitive play scene and what you can come to expect from Legend Story Studios and the Flesh and Blood organised play scene on a previous video. So go and check that out. But competitive play in this game is very much, you can start from the very, very bottom. You can host your own events, even if you're not a local game store. You can host your own events if you're a player. You can do little sort of play anywhere events. You can go all the way up to the championship events, even if you started just hosting them yourself. So it's an awesome structure to have, and go and check out my previous video with regards to what you can do on the competitive play scene and how you get into that, and what the structure is. Definitely go and check out the Fab website as well, Flesh and Blood website, because they've got all the good stuff you need to know on the website as well. So that is the 4 things that make this game a brilliant time to get into it. You've got the community, whether that's content creators, Discord channels, Facebook pages. Everybody is in it to help. Whether that's the Reddit posts that you put on Reddit or what have you, the community is there to help you. The community is just absolutely awesome, and they're all very, very trustworthy. Again, the friends and family, PayPal for trading. You know, it just speaks for itself. Everybody's in it to help each other. Everyone's in it to help the game grow, and there's no bad blood at all, from what I've seen so far and what I've done so far. And I've only been playing the game and running this channel for the last 3 weeks. So community is the number one. And I've made lots of friends playing this game already. So it just goes to show community is a big thing. Collectability and accessibility is another good thing about this game. You can buy in now, especially the unlimited sets. You can buy into those. You can still have a high chance of getting some really, really good legendary fabled, well, not high chance of getting fabled cards, but good chance of getting some awesome fabled legendary cards, and collecting all of the characters and accessing all of the characters from an early point in the game still. So now is the time. If you want to play a big dumb brute, you want to play a warrior, you want to play a ninja, all of those characters are accessible and buildable, even though it is still, the alpha set, the unlimited alpha set. You can still get all of those now. You can still get all the classic characters now. So build up your collection, get all those decks made so you can play whatever you want to play. And obviously collectability, there's still awesome chase cards in there. So if you pick up a booster pack, if you pick up a box, if you enter a giveaway that I'm doing, there's still a chance that you can get some awesome stuff in your packs. So yeah, collectability, accessibility is awesome. So that's the second one. The third one is obviously the card game. The actual game itself is absolutely fantastic. No card is ever a dead card in the game, I found. So definitely go and check out more videos on how to play, because you will be hooked if you've come here from previous trading card games. And then competitive play, again, another thing I've mentioned on the channel already with regards to the structure of how you get into competitive play. It's just one of those things that's going to be absolutely awesome going forward. Going to be good to see that they're picking up the pieces from other companies that don't give a crap about competitive play. So awesome stuff. And again, Legend Story Studios and the guys behind the game are very supportive of local game stores, which is why we see local game stores getting behind people that are pulling awesome cards and that are pulling awesome things and are doing awesome events. So it's just great to see that. Let's just go back onto that webpage again. Look at that. Well done, Nate, for cracking the fabled Heart of Fyendal for Flesh and Blood. What a pull. Well done indeed. So again, just great to see that. Great to see the community getting involved. Great to see the collectability factor coming in here and showcasing that, oh my goodness, Nate has pulled a Fyendal. So you got the community and the collectability in one post there. Yeah, I don't know whether he's going to be using that for the actual game, or whether he's going to be using it for competitive play, or whether he's just going to flog it for however much it is, $5,000 or something like that, or something stupid. Yeah, it's just an awesome time to get into Flesh and Blood right now. So hopefully you took away some good points from this video, and please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Flesh and Blood content. And next week we're going to be doing the big giveaway draw. Have you entered? Have you entered? Because you still can if you haven't already. So please make sure you like, share and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification if you want to be notified of any future videos. I have been Az, and we will see you on the next Flesh and Blood video. Peace.